The man accused of kidnapping and murdering 4-year-old Bokgabo Poo was almost attacked in court earlier today. The case was postponed to the 24th of October. The little girl from Wattville was reported missing on Monday last week. The next day, the leg of a child was discovered in a shallow grave in the yard of a house in Tamborville. Later that afternoon, the mutilated body was discovered a few meters away, and that was Bokgabo Poo's body. Reporter Silindelo Masikane was in court for us to just give us an update of the drama. Slee, just tell us very quickly and our understanding from you and the tweets that you have let out on your Twitter pages that there was drama in court today, somebody trying to attack the accused. Tell us more.
Yeah, so we're outside court for now, Maseko. I just want to quickly, before we speak to the father, I just want to quickly go to one of the representatives who's addressing the crowd outside.
I-bail application. 24 October uyozimela for i-bail application. Then uthole appointed a state lawyer. Then okunye bamcharge ama-account ayi-5. Ayitshela yes. Morty, extortion, ziningi nje bazibalile. But defending the act of justice, then okuningi sobuye. But bafowethu nalabo abasebenza nabo if bakhona phakathi kwethu abasebenza nabo. Because umuntu wathi ayibheka lento akasiyi-one kuye. Exactly. Ukuthi sibeni patient ama-group ethu siwavule sizoni-informa. Yes. No, you don't have to throw it off it.
Okay, Maseko, that's just one of the community representatives giving an update to the public. I just want to move. I want to move a little bit back. I'm joined by the family of baby Bokgang, as well as Action SA that's here to support the family. Baba, uxolo ngokuthi kwenzakaleni enganeni yakho. Ngicela ungitshele ukuthi naze kanjani ukuthi ingane ilahlekile nokuthi bayithole kanjani.
Ingane ukuthi ilahlekile salethwe umphakathi. Salethwe ugogo umntwana because thina besithi se-meeting and umntwana una exactly time esazi une routine yakhe. So siyazi ukuthi umntwana akwazeki ukuthi kushaye u5 umntwana angekho endlini. So kuthema kushaye u5 ugogo umntwana abona ukuthi umntwana akekho waqala wangena ezindlini ezazi ukuthi umntwana udlala only to find ukuthi akekho kulezo zindlu lezo bomakhelwane la ahlala adlalela khona. It's where ugogo umntwana alethe the neighbors nabasistro town nakho uBokgabo angimboni estradini.
Bose bawuphakathi court baba.
Yes.
Ubonile ukuthi kwenzakaleni ukuthi mayengena lomsolwa ukuthi khona ngathi azange aphatheka kahle phakathi. Ikuphathe kanjani wena?
Ngiya understand ukuthi kulesimo esikuso nanoma ubani angakwazi ukuthi akwenze lokho. Ukubona umzimba wengane yakho ungaphelelanga isandla sikho enini. So bese ubona umuntu oyenze lento leyo aphila yena angafuni because mangabheka lo muntu boshwe from Thursday mawubheka from manje lo muntu still akakhulumi ukuthi the other part ikuphi. So when you encounter with that person umbona ungasamboni you can react anyway because it's only thina esumndeni esaffected wonke nje ubona kugcwele kangaka amalungu omphakathi sihlukumezekile. So lento enzakele sumphakathi futhi nathi we are not condoning that. We understand ukuthi how ekuruleni yonke ifila ngalento le esenzakalela.
Siyamazi ukuthi ubani loyo
igama lakhe uNtokozo and siyazi ukuthi une case ye rape. So apparently thina the wesifila ngakhona sumndeni like we also feel ukuthi i-justice system yase South Africa is failing us because kumanje if lo muntu lo akazange athole i-bail kule case le rape kube manje ingane ikhona umntana usafe. So the way justice system as South Africa isebenza ngakhona somehow this justice system is failing us because angeke uthathe umuntu oyi-rapist orape umntwana ona9 years then umnikeze i-bail then una-surety enjani ukuthi angeke aphinde arape omunye umntwana.
I'm also joined Maseko by Bokgabo's aunt. Yes, if I'm not mistaken, ma. Once more, our deepest condolences. I understand that her body was mutilated, found in pieces. When the family went to identify her, can you maybe take me back to that moment and if her entire body has been found?
when the family went to identify her, but a suspected t-shirt haba fitla le yona ba butsisa mmago ngwana le koko ga ngwana gore and then ke sona skipana se ne sa bereke ngwana e be ba re so because ne se tsa go droilwe madi from both the parents ntata go ngwana le mmago ngwana for DNA testing on Wednesday ne re metse result gore di buye back, so unfortunately ne di so buye di result but they gave Tsolfelo a chance gore a tsamaye le mangwanaka aus re filo gore ba go identify setopo se se tholagetseng mo gare ga beke ka la bobedi go a nearby field ga o file mo go kreagetseng loto pele go jareteng ya ga motho o mongwe so ha go fitlwa mo le go identify ngwana, unfortunately seemo se ileng gore ngwana o kreagetse a le sona a se seemo se ileng gore ra se thabela re le family because ba itlhetse a sa fella go na le ditho tsa mmele wa gae tse seng teng
le tlo gopolang ka yena ngwana.
I for one have been there from pregnancy ya mama gae. When her mother got admitted to go give birth to her, I was there. When the mother got complications after birth, Bokgabo, I was there. And I usually say little glitters because Bokgabo Buyemela shine. So I'm in deep distraught, I'm emotional, I'm mixed emotions, I'm battling with my emotions because I, for one, I'm a Capricorn. So within the entire family, who were born in January. So I'd usually say they must respect us because the month of January is the month of queens and kings. So it's painful and it's unfortunate for me I'm left alone. But I'll personally say I'll continue celebrating her because from what I can tell you, she's a warrior. She fought even in death because it is today where many cases are being exposed. It is today that the nation is standing up and wants to see justice happening. So that the guy and his family can go through the same pain we are feeling. Because for one, the guy una le ngwana, wa gae ngwana o godile, wa rona ngwana ne sentsane a gola. Then yena, he decided go nna modimo, amamoga bophelo ba gae. What does it say about him? And he's so arrogant, he's not even showing any emotion le ga kena through the court. So I don't blame the father wa Bokgabo and his family for retaliating ko gare. Wa understand? So this is the time we are testing the justice system. Will justice be prevailed? Because we as the community, we as the family, we are fighting and we are saying we demand justice for Bokgabo.
Thank you so much. All right, as you can hear, emotions are very high here. I am joined, of course, by Action SA as well. I'd like to just bring them in. Masiko, they've been supporting the family through the court case. You were inside court and saw what played out, the emotions that are playing here. Perhaps, as Action SA, what would you like to see then moving forward with this matter?
Yeah, Silindelo, it was a very emotional court hearing that we had. And most shocking for us was the fact that the suspect has a rape case currently pending right now. And what also added to it is the fact that he was released and has been absconding court. And this obviously resulted in what currently happening with Bokgabo. What we want to see as Action SA is the wheels of justice moving fast. We want him to be thrown right back in jail. So the next appearance is on the 24th of October. And we've been informed by the court that he's facing five charges. On top of that, a suspected rape of Bokgabo, which is very sad for us. You can imagine the pain that she went through before that horrific death that happened. And the discovery on Tuesday when we went to Wattville to identify her. So what we want to see as Action SA is the wheels of justice to move faster so that he's locked away and the keys thrown far, far away. So from now onwards to the 24th of October, he'll remain inside, and we hope that the wheels of justice move faster.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right. Masoko, that's the latest here from Court Ngabonga. Everybody that's spoken to me, just giving us an update in terms of the family, how they're feeling. Like I said, inside court, tensions were very, very, very high. And I'm just going to ask Joel to show you just how the community of Wattville has come out to support the family in their numbers. It wasn't even more than, I think, 10 minutes into court being in session when those dramatic scenes played out. We had a meeting with the chief prosecutor and the magistrate as the media before to try and arrange how we were going to broadcast proceedings, because we were expecting that it was going to be very full inside court, but that there were also some worries around identifying the accused. But we were then told that we would be able to take pictures of the accused, but not to broadcast the court proceedings live, because it was going to be a first appearance and quite a short one. As soon as the magistrate walked in, Masego, and the counts were read, he's been charged with alleged kidnapping, alleged murder, alleged rape, and alleged defeating the ends of justice, as well as mutilation of a corpse. Right after that, after the prosecutor read out those charges and the legal representative for the accused then made themselves known, then someone, we understand to have been Bokgabo's father, leaped from the gallery towards the accused. In fact, the gallery at some points was shouting Satan, that he must die, and it was the court process itself was under a heavy police presence, because it seemed that the police were very much aware that there was a possibility of some kind of a disruption during those court proceedings, and that is exactly what happened. And so once Bokgabo's father and another relative tried to leap for the accused, then of course we saw court being adjourned quickly, a scuffle then playing out, and the accused then quickly being taken back into holding cells inside the courtroom. The courtroom was then dispersed, Masego, and we were not allowed back in, and that is, of course, we know the postponement then took place, where the matter will be back in court on the 24th of October for perhaps a formal bail application, but also for what we understand to be proper profiling. And as you've heard from the family as well as Action SA, is that the accused in this matter, Ntokozo Zikhale, is not a first-time offender of sorts. He actually does have a pending case here in the Benoni Magistrates Court of rape, and what the family is saying is that because he was granted bail in that matter, that of course exposed their child, their daughter Bokgabo, to this alleged perpetrator, and they're saying that if he was at least kept behind bars, perhaps Bokgabo could still be alive today. So that is the latest here, Masego, from the Benoni Magistrates Court.
All right, Silindelo Masikane, with that detailed report, let's leave it there for now. Quite heartbreaking to see those family members talking about a 4-year-old who was mutilated, first found, or rather community members first found her hand.